Hello, this is a build guide for the current PoE 328 Mirage League. It's also probably playable in the next league, but we will see about that. So this is a Spectre Summoner. We have 10 main damage Spectres, for which we are using the Wretched Defiler Spectres, which are shooting lightning projectiles. To support, we have a perfect Forest Tiger, which is giving us haste, a perfect Guardian Turtle for determination, a perfect Spirit of Fortune for Wrath Aura, and a perfect Forest Warrior for Onslaught buff. Because we are doing lightning damage, we are using Doriani's prototype, so we are getting our lightning resistance down to negative 200%, so that nearby enemies also have negative 200 lightning resistance. We are using a Convoking Wand with minions are aggressive and +1 or spell +1 or minion skill gems, and Trigger for Bone Offering and Desecrate, Dark Monarch for doubling our Raise Spectres, Bitterbind Point for another +1 Raise Spectre, then Bone Melt for increased defenses for each of our Spectres and +2 all minion gems, then a ring for some generic minion attack and cast speed, energy shield and minion damage, another ring for minion damage, attack and cast speed and negative lightning rest to get our lightning rest low. High energy shield gloves with aspect of spider, mage blood, and warlock boots with +3 max fire resistance and +2 all Raise Spectre gems and some movement speed. Since we are using mage blood, we have some good flask for fire resistance and also max fire resistance, armor and movement speed, and Rumi's concoction for some block chance. We have 90% fire and cold res, and this is because of the melting of the flesh. We are using 3 large cluster jewels with increased effect, minion attack and cast speed and energy shield and some resistances. And then Fortress Covenant, Quickening Covenant, Watcher's Eye for reduced extra damage from critical strikes and energy shield regen, Forbidden Flesh and Forbidden Flame for Vile Bastion, which makes us stun immune and also gives us increased energy shield for spell block chance. Then we are using Impossible Escape to allocate some nodes here and a Timeless Jewel for Supreme Ostentation, so we don't have to care about attributes. The Timeless Jewel gives us some minion damage and minion life. And here we are using a small cluster jewel for Dread March, which gives our minions some defenses, and Renewal for some chance to deal double damage, and also Storm Shroud to be immune to elemental ailments due to our flask, which gives us chance to avoid being shocked. Here we are using a Thread of Hope to allocate Spiritual Command, which grants all the attack speed we are stacking for our minions also to ourselves, so we can shield charge very fast, and Foresight for some energy shield. Alright, since we don't have to care about attributes, all our tree is tattooed for energy shield, life regen, and also reduced extra damage from critical strikes, so together with this mastery we are immune to critical strikes due to our Watcher's Eye. We are using a Runecraft of Treachery for some preservation efficiency. This makes it so that our auras also affect the enemies, but that's fine since we basically only have Discipline and Purity of Fire as auras, so they only get some energy shield, which is fine. We also have Runecraft of the Fortress for some defenses, since attributes don't matter to us. Some other masteries are mana reservation efficiency and aura effect for us. For gems, we have our support Spectres with minion speed so that our Guardian Turtle is a bit faster. And Congregation, that makes it so that we can summon 14 Spectres total, so that we can have the 4 support Spectres. And Feeding Frenzy for some buffs for our actual minions. Here we have Tempest Shield and, as I said, Bone Offering and Desecrate. Here we have our aura setup with Flesh and Stone, Purity of Fire, Enlighten and Discipline. We have Sniper's Mark as a curse, Frost Blink and Shield Charge for movement. Here we have our main Spectre setup, which is level 30 Raise Spectre, together with Pierce, returning projectiles, minion damage, control destruction and greater spell echo. Now boots, we have Automation, Molten Shell, Arcane Surge and Convocation. This makes it so that our minions always get teleported to us due to Convocation, so that our Guardian Turtle especially is not left behind. And also gives us permanent Arcane Surge, which is granted to our Spectres due to a Bitterbind point. Alright, that's it for our gear. Then let's do a quick map showcase. We have a tier 17 map here. And yeah, let's run this. Let's go Fortress. So basically we only need to shield charge around and our minions do the rest. Because of Convocation they are getting teleported to us. So yeah, we don't have to worry about anything basically. The only things that we need to care about basically are the mana donuts from enemies, because of the negative 200 lightning resistance we are very vulnerable to lightning damage over time. So yeah, that's to avoid, and maybe also the lightning explosions on the ground, but yeah, these are pretty easily to avoid. Alright, let's do the boss real quick. We only need to curse it, and yeah, it has some energy shield, but yeah, that's it. Good. Due to our flask we are also curse immune, so we don't need to care about curses. Alright, let's do the Mirage real quick.
Make your wish.
Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.